What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy DC the Cool back in another video. Today's topic is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Yes, here we are with Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. It was showed today that Shallot is finally coming to a Dragon Ball console game. A Dragon Ball console game where the big leagues are, where the big boys play. No respect to the mobile games, some of them look pretty cool. You know, Legends look pretty cool and everything like that. I can see why people like the game, but I'm not a mobile game, never have been, never will be. There's millions of people who are mobile gamers who never will be. You know, if it isn't a handheld, a Nintendo Switch, a Steam Deck, whatever, actual 8-button controllers, 8-button layout control scheme, you know what I'm saying, shoulder buttons, face buttons, whatever, I don't do it. You know, I'm not a fan of mobile gaming. I like real button controls, not things on rails, and on top of that, my battery already dies fast enough on my phone as it is. Running a demanding game, or running games in general, you really won't have no battery life, and I ain't got that to do. So, moving on. Dragon Ball Legends Shallot is finally coming to Sparking Zero, or finally coming to a console game in general. Sparking Zero, the first game he's showing up in. Hopefully this means we'll get him in Xenoverse. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe the next update, that'd be pretty cool. But we don't know if that's ever going to happen, but it'd be nice. But looking at the trailer, it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty good. Surprisingly enough, it looks like he might not have a transformation. And they didn't show one anyway. He can go up to, I think, God in the games or whatever. I don't think he can do blue yet. He might be able to do blue. I think maybe he can. But he doesn't look like he had Super Saiyan or blue or Super Saiyan 2 or 3, or he didn't transform at all. So hopefully, maybe it's just, because they showed pretty much, it was minutes, and they showed all his move stuff, so I would assume if he had a transformation, they would have showed it. I don't know why they would leave that out. Don't seem like it makes much sense, so I hope he can have Super Saiyan. It would really suck if he can't actually transform. We know he has multiple transformations. That's just kind of weird. A weird decision choice. But yeah, he's finally in a console game, which is great. And Sparking Zero right now, we're keeping all real buggies, all the help we can get. So this guest character is great. Hopefully this opens the door for other guest characters. His twin brother Giblet. You already have Shallot. Giblet just has different clothing. You kind of pretty much the same character. And why you can bring him along too. Android 21 from Dragon Ball FighterZ. Obviously he's in Xenoverse, right? Just more guest characters. Mira and Toa, maybe this will open the door for them from Xenoverse as well. So that'd be pretty cool. Because, at this point, as far as we are with Dragon Ball games and stuff like that, we need to have all the characters from all the series and stuff. I could understand Heroes not, but as far as the main games or whatever, the Xenoverse and stuff like the fighters, all those characters should all be in each game respectively. So maybe you're a Sparking Zero player, you don't really care for Xenoverse player, you don't really care for Sparking Zero, whatever. Toa, Mira, and 21 at this point should all be in, especially with Android 21, who's supposed to be based off of Dr. Gero's wife, where Vomi or whatever. They try to quote unquote canonize her or whatever, which is a video game character, right? So she should be in all the games. So hopefully this opens the door. This will give us opportunities to get other guest characters, the cameos, whatever. But hopefully this is not going away as Xenoverse. Android 21 came years ago, and that was the one and only guest characters who ever come to that game. We haven't had one since. Torment are part of the main plot, so I don't really count them. I'm talking about as far as add-on go. We haven't had any other characters, and people have been asking for Shallot forever as Xenoverse, especially since Dimps makes both games. So it's really weird or interesting or kind of a head scratcher that this game, which is pretty new, ain't been around that long, hasn't even been a year yet, got it before Xenoverse. That's really strange. It's not a bad thing. We're not complaining, but it's just really odd. I would love to have an inside source, or we can find someone in the community that have an inside source to explain how they make the decisions they make and why they do the things they do. Because I would love to have someone explain why Shallot in this game in Xenoverse has never got him. He's not in Kakarot. He's not in no other console game. That new game is out, Squadron, X Squadron, whatever it's called. He's not in there. So I would love to have an inside source, and I would love to be a fly on the wall with a translator, of course, I don't speak Japanese. How they come up with decisions they make, because it's really interesting. But yeah, Shallot's coming to a console game finally. Hopefully we get other characters to the game, to this series. Even if they don't come to Xenoverse, it'd be great to have them all in one game. finally, to play. So that's it for me. Just an update for y'all. Tell me what you guys think. Till next video, like, share, subscribe. Y'all know the drill. Until next video, I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace out, y'all.